discuss. After this corridor, you'll be fine.
It's already going to be long enough as it is. Just let him get it out.
I got like 5 pages. I'm not going to read on it. Let's start.
PowerPoint?
I don't have a PowerPoint. I just wanted to go around and just introduce everybody that doesn't know each other. And kind of like, give a little anecdote.
Do it.
And I want to thank everybody. The first group I'm going to, introduce is it's going to be Ben, Colleen, Ali, Ryan, Johnny I, and of course Steve. You guys have been Shelly's friends before mine, so I actually just introduced to your group. I want to thank you for taking me into your group and being so nice to me. I mean, it seems like you've been. Maybe you fooled me, but I think you fooled me. Good. I feel like you guys are just fine with me.
Thanks for
dealing with us.
Thank you.
You made it into the circle.
I did. Thank you for taking me into the circle. Yes. You guys, took me in, and I don't know how my life would be without you guys right now. You basically taught me to never let my mind stop you from having. Yes.
Love you.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to talk about Jean and Raphael and Flavia. I'm sorry, and of course their little cute little boy, Raphael. Many people don't know them. Actually, I went to business school with Jean, and we became friends there. Basically, we worked on team and projects. We worked on projects we had to work on. It was a great time. We said we're going to meet at 6. And we all showed up. It was him, me, and some other Latinos. We all showed up at 6. Me, him, and other Latinos. 6 o'clock. They showed up at 6:10. The next time we met, it was 6:20. Then 6:30, 6:40. At the end of the semester, we were supposed to meet at 6. We showed up at 8. And then we didn't start working. We were goofing around, playing around for another 2 hours, just having a great time. And we suddenly realized that we needed to get some work done. We worked real hard. We got it done. It was late night, and it was maybe not the most efficient way to work, but it was the only way I wanted to work in a business school. So you guys have been a great friend for me. I mean, I visited them in Brazil in 2006. They took off for work, and we went to Rio, and it was a great time. Thank you, and I appreciate the time you guys gave me for that. They actually traveled to Sao Paulo all the way to come here. Basically, just come for my wedding. They had a day. A day of sightseeing, and they were here, and now they're leaving, and it's a long flight. I mean, it seems like it's close, but it's really long. So I'm very happy you guys are here, and thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And I forgot something.
Don't be nervous, baby. You got this.
Page 2.
I want to also, acknowledge the wife, Travis, best man, his lovely wife, Bonita. Woo! It's always good here today. For people who didn't know, I actually met Dwight at CMU, Carnegie Mellon University. I was working there. He was actually a student for my boss. He had him as a student. He was in his class, and he decided that he wanted to take him in, and he wanted me to be his boss as to work study. I was like, I don't have any room for him, so I had to, I didn't have anything to do for him, any project. I had to interview him anyway. My recommendation was, don't hire that guy. I don't know what to do with him. He didn't listen. So now I suddenly had him sitting in my office, and I didn't know what to do with him. So I had to make up some projects. But our friendship grew. I mean, quickly I noticed that me and both are very politically opinionated, passionate, and he was constantly wrong. So I had to show him the way. So, thank you for being here. We're ready for a special day. Next people I want to acknowledge is Kalyani and Arvind and the super cute daughter Maya. While I was working here, a lot of my friends, they moved away. Many of which are here now. They are here now, but many of them moved away, and I kept working, and I haven't really replaced those friends, but they were here, and they have been there with me, and they have been kind of a special bond, and they're part of my family now. So, thank you for being here as well. Next person was Ramaj and Karina. They're great people. I met Ramaj at Dynavox, where I worked. He actually took me in under his wings when I first started. I was all new, and he basically just kind of showed me around and took me in, and he was a good friend. So I do appreciate that a lot. So thank you for being here. And me and Shelly actually came to his house recently, a few months ago. And his grilling ability are amazing. He made us some food.
He made us a whole Jamaican feast. It was amazing.
It was quite. I don't buy myself food, but that was good. So you guys are great, and I'm really happy you're here. You've traveled all the way, had a long drive. Glad you're here. So, I want to also acknowledge Brian Johnson. He also, I met him also at Dynavox, just like Ramaj. Just like Ramaj, I think we became good friends because he wouldn't take on any of my shit. Which I usually hand out to a lot of people. I think you all know that. So,
I took on plenty, Mark.
Sorry?
I took on plenty.
You did take plenty of shit, and you would take it, you gave it right back. So Ramaj did as well. So thanks for that. And a little story. We were at lunch one nice summer. Somehow I mentioned to him, I think I can beat you in a sprint. The whole company knew the whole company knew that we apparently have a race in the parking lot. We had a race. The evidence is on YouTube if you want to find it. It is on there.
Brian wore a shirt with Mark's face and it said, "I eat this for breakfast."
So yes, on YouTube you can figure out who won.
Is that true? It's true. It's on YouTube.
He's still denying it.
Okay, next person I want to acknowledge is Larry and Karen. Woo! Woo! You guys, I think I met you at Thanksgiving party you guys hosted, and I was there the first time, and you guys just took me in as family, and I do appreciate that. I felt very welcome. And I want to thank you for being here and being a special part of this.
I like to give you shit too.
They're professional shit givers. So, thank you. I want to acknowledge my cousin Paige and my mother for being here. They flew all the way from Europe in a long trip. We want to thank Paige for being the official translator. And Duncan, who does the here best. I want to thank the two here. Thank you. Lisa, and where's George? He's not here.
He's not. He's with Tyler.
Well, I want to thank you, and of course, there's little terrorist.
That's about right.
You're talking about George or Tyler?
Little monster. He's cute though.
He is a monster.
He is a monster. Every time I've met you in your little town, I like to call it Cowport.
Cowport.
And I always appreciate you taking me in and taking me as family and being part of it. So thank you for being here and having a great time. Have a great time. I want to thank Caddy and Nicole, both and both. That I took you guys together because I actually haven't spent a lot of time with you guys. But you're very special to Shelly, so I'm happy that you're here. I'm sure you will spend a lot of time together in the future. Yes? Hey.
Alright, are you done?
No, of course I need to say thank you to Leslie and Larry. Woo!
Sorry.
Thank you so much, guys. I want to thank you for raising such good daughters. Shelly still doesn't turn off the lights behind her.
She never will. She never did.
Never will. I still have to eat most of the leftovers.
Yeah.
But overall, I think you did pretty good otherwise. So.
I'd say you're right. You're pretty lucky having two great.
And yes, I want to thank you for taking me into your family, and you can call me a son now.
Thank you for being here. That's it. Anything take that
All right, I'll give it to Mark. That was better than I thought it would be. So mine probably will be much shorter and sweeter. I just want to say I love you all so much, and I'm so happy that you're here to celebrate with us. I also want to say what an attractive bridal party I have. You all look very nice tonight. I want to start off by thanking some of my friends. I want to thank Allie, Steve, Ben, and John. You guys have been my closest friends for as long as I can remember. I love you all so very much, and it never ceases to amaze me that we're all still together after all these years. We've been through every major life moment together, and I guess it makes sense that we're all here together this summer for many of our weddings, and I know that we'll be together for many years in the future. So let us raise our glasses to growing up together and growing old together.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Caddy, I want to thank you for some of the best times in my life. Anybody that doesn't know, Caddy was my college roommate. We have had lots of good times together. Some of the most fun years of my life were spent with this girl. And I miss those days, and I'm sad because I know we'll never be roommates again. But,
you never know.
I'm happy for you.
Mark can only win.
I know that there'll still be a lot of fun days in our future together. So I love you. Thank you for being here. To Nicole, I want to thank you for being a second sister to me. You've always been there for me for everything I could ever need. She's very amazing at surprising you last minute. She's famous for it. She's probably surprised Lisa and I over 4 times in her visits to Pittsburgh, if not more. So thank you so much. I love you. Also to the thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. You will always be my family. So thank you for coming. Next, I want to thank Flavia, Jean, Ramash, and Karima for all of your long travels here. It means so much to me that you could be here with us. You know, Jean and Flavia, I just met you today, but but it means so much to me that you could be here for Mark, and I'm just so happy that you guys are all here. So thank you, and you're always welcome in our home anytime, please. We'd love to have you. To Brian, I want to thank you for accepting this man we like to call Mark Brands as your friend. He's always accepted Mark and the kind of weird humor that Mark has. For instance, he's videotaping Mark's whole speech and mine because that's the kind of crazy guy Brian is. And he likes to catch Mark at his best. So to Brian, thank you for being here, honey.
Sure.
To Dwight, Panita, Kalyani, and Arvind, I guess we're all just one big happy family now. I thank you for loving me as you have always loved Mark, and I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see where our future takes us together. To you guys. Next to my Aunt Karen and Uncle Larry, my faves. I thank you for showing me what family is, how to love, and how to party in a way that only Matt can.
What's the matter?
Next to my beautiful and gorgeous sister Lisa. I hope you know what a beautiful marriage you have, what a beautiful family you have, and your career as well. Thank you for all your endless phone calls and text messages in the last couple months. I hope that I've made you proud. You're quite the role model for me. And I hope that Mark and I can have such a wonderful life as you have with your family. And I love you. Lastly, to my mom and dad, I gotta be able to look at my mom, so I'm gonna go over here. Hi, Mom. Hi, Jill. I love you guys. I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done to help make this wedding so perfect for me. You guys have loved me unconditionally every day of my life, and I love you. Tomorrow will be just as joyful for you as it is